back for another workout of the day. Today is an AMRAP. It's 20 minutes long. So as many rounds as you can complete in 20 minutes. It is called Chickpea. It is 8 bent over rows, 16 weighted glute bridges, 8 ab rollers, and 16 push-up box jumps. So we're gonna go through all of those movements and the modifications, and then you can get started. So our first movement is going to be our bent over row. So we're going to start with the barbell movement here. So pretty much all barbell movements that I tell you to do. Here comes Mia. Good job, me. All the barbell movements I always tell you to keep that barbell nice and close. It should always be close to you, should be touching. You should be one with the barbell essentially, right? So with the bent over row, it's a little different. We don't want it in touching us because we are using our back, our shoulders, and our chest in this exercise specifically. So when we stand up with the barbell, we're going to have our hands here. We're going to leave them there. As we bring our hips back, our knees are going to be slightly bent. Our chest is going to be forward, but slightly up. We're going to squeeze those shoulders together and we're going to pull up with the barbell. So we want to pull up to about 90 degrees. We don't want to be like overextending. We just want to come up to 90 degrees. For us females, if you have a sports bra on, it should be at the bottom of your sports bra. So you want to be about thumb width away from the smooth part. You're going to grab that barbell as you are getting nice tight form. Stand up. You're going to pull those hips back, knees slightly bent, pulling those shoulders, pushing those shoulders together, and we're just going to pull like so. Let me do sideways for you. Again, I'm standing nice and tall. I'm going to bring those hips back and squeezing, keeping everything tight. So I hope you all noticed I did not move my body. I did not rock back and forth. The biggest mistake I see, and I see it over and over again, especially with fitness influencers, which drives me crazy. They're like yanking the barbell. They are rocking. They're using their body to pull that up. Guess what? You're doing some bad crap to your body because you're getting yourself out of form. You're risking injury, and you're not even getting what you want out of that movement, which is specifically targeting your chest, arms, and back. Once you start rocking, you're not engaging all those things. So don't do that. The next movement, the modification would be with a dumbbell on a bench, one knee on, one hand on, bent over, straight back. We're going to squeeze their shoulders together, and we're going to pull to 90 degrees. We don't want to go past 90 degrees. And again, no yanking that up. It should be a nice smooth movement. Let me just show you sideways a little bit more. So again, you notice I'm coming up and I'm using my arm and back and shoulders to pull that dumbbell where it needs to be. One last modification, our handy dandy band. We're going to step in it. We're going to do the same movement as we did with the barbell. Bring those hips back, knees slightly bent. We have our chest forward and slightly up, and squeezing those shoulder blades together. We're going to pull with that band. Again, no rocking. If you start rocking, weight's too heavy, go down in weight. Keep your form. The next movement is going to be our glute bridge. So our glute bridge, let's just go over the movement without anything. We want to set up so that our feet are flat on the ground. We don't want to be too close. We want our knees to be, our feet away from our butt, flat on the ground, not too far out. And then we're going to push up and squeeze at the top. We're going to hold it for a second. You want everything to be in a nice straight line. And then you bring it down and you do it again. So one thing you can do with, if you're not ready for weight, you can just add a band, just put it right below your knee here, or right above your knee, I should say. And you want slight pressure on the outside the whole time. So you want to hold that pressure in the exact same way through the whole movement. Okay. Now, the other thing you can do is with or without weight, if you have a med ball, you can set yourself up on the med ball. You want your back on the med ball, and you're going to come up to probably about like a tabletop position. So as you come up, you see you should be in that nice 90-degree angle. That's a great way to see if your feet are in the right place. Again, you're going to squeeze at the top and hold it for just a second. You can also do it with a stability ball. So you're going to set yourself up on the stability ball a little bit low, right? So it's just your back touching, or your upper back touching. You're going to come down, and again, that nice tabletop 90-degree angle, flat, squeezing at the top, come down. Now you can use either of those with or without the weight. I like to use personally a slam ball because it's nice and soft. So you just want to hold the slam ball in place. You're not holding it. You want the weight to be on your hips there so that you can use it to add pressure to the glute bridge to give your muscles a little bit more of a challenge. You can use a dumbbell, which I can't show you because I cannot put it in my hip right now. And you can use a dumbbell the same way. Okay. The next movement is going to be our ab roller. If you've never used an ab roller and you're going to use it, be prepared to be sore in the morning. Or if you haven't used it in a long time, be prepared to be sore in the morning. So we're going to use our abs, our core, this, right? So it's the ab roller being the key word, ab roller. We want our abs to do the work. So we're going to come out, and we're going to be until we're flat, and we're going to squeeze those abs to bring us back in. So our abs are bringing us out and like in and out of the movement. So a modification is just not going out as far. You can just go out. But again, really make sure you're feeling it in your abs. If you're not, just adjust and see where you're at. You don't want to be using your arms. It's all abs. Modification, you can do inchworms. So you can come down, reach out at the top, come up, squeezing those abs the whole way. You can do crunches, and your crunches should not be behind your head. You want your feet to be forward, and you're going to reach for those shins, and you can do those instead. Our last movement is going to be our box jump. I cannot do the actual jump just yet. I'm hoping after next week. I'm on week 11 of my recovery. Yay. Okay. Anyway, so we're going to do a push-up. So we're going to come, do a push-up on the box, come up. We're going to step forward. We're going to jump on the box, pretend I just landed on the box, and I'm going to land in a quarter squat, no further than a quarter squat, because that's going to give you knee and hip issues, possibly back issues as well. So we want to land nice and tall, and then we're going to stand up all the way at the top. We want to make sure we land with our feet completely and fully on the box, no cliffhangers. And then we're going to either step down or jump down. Modification, again, we want to do that push-up against the box, and whatever your back foot is, you're going to take that and come step fully on the box, Step until your leg is straight, and then place the other box, and then just keep switching feet. Another modification, again, lower box, or you can take away the push-up altogether, or if you want to get crazy, you can add a burpee instead of a push-up and do burpee box jumps or step-ups. So make this workout your own, be creative, have fun, and good luck.